Hey, how's it going? This is Kenny with Keller Williams Realty. Just checking in for another weekly video. Hope everybody's having a great week. Um, this week, I just wanted to kind of touch on just the difference between selling the property yourself and working with the agent as far as the possibilities and the exposure that you get. So I'm going to tell a little story about a seller that I was working with. I'm going to leave the name out and everything like that, but I was working with a seller, super nice guy. Um, so and not everybody, some people, they have multiple properties they just kind of had for a while, and they're not even really looking to sell it. And if you're a property owner, you get people that's calling your house all the time. These investors, some of them are real, some of them are fake. Say, I'll buy your house right now, you know, and here's the deal. So, and if you had a property for a while, you might have bought, at a certain price. And, even the price that they're talking about is like, "What, really? You serious? Okay, let's do it. That's two, three, four times, what I bought for it, whatever it is. Like, that's a good deal. I'll take it. Um, and you get into it, and they may or may not have, people in it that are for real. You know, you don't know who you're getting as far as agents, behind the deal, working the contracts and everything like that. So long story short, this seller that I was working with, he got in one of those guys, sound like a good deal. Okay, sure. You gonna offer me that? Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, right away. I'm a business person, so yeah, I'll do it. And the deal ended up falling through. We started talking, and have a good relationship and everything. We talked, and he's like, yeah, I got this property. I was looking to maybe sell it. I had a situation before. Somebody had approached me, and we got into it, and then they just disappeared. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, it fell apart. Whatever the situation was, right? So I said, sure, I'll list it for you, I'll market it for you, we'll get some Facebook ads, call around the neighborhood, get direct mail, whatever it is, post it on Facebook, blast it on the MLS, north side, south side, reach out to the agents in my office, just whatever I could do to expose it, right? And obviously it's pushed to Zillow and Trulia and Redfin and whatever your favorite real estate site is, pushed to all those what we call consumer sites. And yeah, you know so immediately, you know way more than the offer comes in. The first offer was good, and like second offer even better, third offer even better. We ended up a second offer that was like probably around, like, I guess, like 30%. Hold on. Yeah, like 30, like a third better than the initial offer. And that's considering like commission and everything too. Um, and that's what we do. That's what we do. And we get stuff done, and we try to really provide value to sellers. People like, oh, yeah, real estate agents collecting checks. Like, we hustle for the check. Like, you see those offers come in, it's like we laid the groundwork for that. We put the word out everywhere we possibly could. Every agent that will listen, like, hey, there's a property for sale and it's great. Let's get these photographs. Let's get this professional photographs. Let's get this marketing everywhere, and especially let's market to the agents that got qualified buyers that are already looking for your stuff. Like, that's a lot different. And let's go to another scenario. The for sale by owner in today's market is hot market, right? So for sale by owner is like, what, I'm gonna sell it myself. My neighbor down the street just sold, I'm gonna sell it. And absolutely, like, why not? It's like, I save the commission. I'm gonna save the commission. I'll sell it myself, right? It makes sense. It makes sense. And my background is accounting. It makes a lot of sense to me. So, problem is that you don't get the same exposure. And people are gonna ride through your neighborhood, and people might see it on Zillow, but That guy on the north side that's way across town. We're talking about, because I work mostly on the south side properties. Someone in Cumming or Duluth or somewhere. Investors or people looking to move south or whatever, they might not see that, and their agents might not see that. Like, I've done several deals with investors from the other side of town, and the reason is because I advertise it to them too, like specifically to their agents. And they come down, it's like, yes, yes, we definitely, like we're interested. We're interested. That makes sense financially. So like that's what you get with the agent. It's like the gain, the upside, like like in accounting terms, it increases the top line. Like you increase what you could possibly get, like the sales price, and then like it more than compensates for the commission or whatever fees or whatever. And then also you have a guarantee that you're working with a realtor, with the agent that is knows what they're doing with these contracts and is making sure that you're taken care of and is explaining, line by line, like what's going on and answering all questions, instead of some investor from you don't even know where. And they may absolutely have the money. There's people out here doing business. There's a lot of different ways to do it, but to streamline it in a way that you use the infrastructure that we have for the marketing of it, and use the infrastructure that we have to rely on someone that has a real estate license to do the deal for you. Like, there's many ways why it works better. Not to say, not to knock for sale by owner, like it makes sense, but you just don't get the upside and the number of people through the number of offers. And on average, the people that list properties make more on it just net to your pocket than what the for sale by owners make. Call coming in. But that's, but I get it. I get why people do it. But it's just like those, I was just thinking about, I watched a lot of those, like Flip This House, Flip or Flop. The guys in California, I don't know, they're a real cute couple. They always do like Orange County and LA, and they got another one in Vegas that I watch a lot. And the husband is always arguing with the wife. The wife is like, okay, do these upgrades, like this neighborhood, you gotta have the bathroom done, or this neighborhood, you gotta have a certain material on the countertops, so you gotta have this, or those floorings. And the guy might look at it like, we'll polish these. She's like, nope, they gotta go right now. Like, and like, I don't know if they only show the ones that end up working out, but like the guy at first would be like, man, you're blowing the budget. You are blowing the budget. Like this, we're out of budget now. And she's like, wait, when you get the sales price, like it's gonna more than make up for it. And like every time it does, that's kind of like the same thing with the realtor. Like you pay commission, but we bust our hump like to get it out there for you, and we work for you in a way that puts more money in your pocket in the long run. So like, if that makes sense. But just thinking about like that situation that came to me, and just kind of throwing it out there, and like why we are able to add value and how we're able to add value as agents. it's, it's something that's a little bit, counterintuitive when you see someone like, oh, I just list my house myself, right? You put the sign in the yard, you put it on Zillow, done. That's it. And then you wonder why. Then the agents, they come by and say there was a house sold for, way less. This one sold way less. It's like, oh, he sold it himself. He wasn't able to get the traffic through there. He wasn't able to get the offers through there. He wasn't able to. Basically, when you list it, it's like marketing for agents. Like the listing, like when you put it on the MLS, it goes to all the agents in the whole city, and they got the qualified buyers. Like you hear a lot that for sale by owner people, that like people call them, they stop even answering their phone because people call them with so many low ball offers and a bunch of junk. Like mainly, like when I get offers on properties, it's mostly agents that's for real, that's trying to win it. You know what I'm saying? Now, they're not all, super high, but for the most part, you're not going to waste your time putting in an offer that's super weak. You're playing to win. You know what I'm saying? And you got a buyer behind you that's motivated. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like for the big boys. You know what I'm saying? Like this, it's we're playing to win, and and we're doing it in a professional way. That's like, okay, like this is a strategy to actually put you more, because like that's the goal, is to help people. Say, hey, I want to do this. It's like we want to do it and go over the top as much as you could possibly get you, Mr. Seller, in your pocket. Like that's my goal. It's not to sit here and do nothing and collect a check. It's like this is a whole thing where put it through the process, and get out here and connect with as many people as possible, get people through your house, get people sending offers on your house, get people looking at your house, get people showing your house, and the whole framework is all set up. Like a lot of for sale by owners, like they don't even have a process to show the house. We got process, put lock boxes on the house, you know come see it every day. It logs every person that comes in. Even like contractors and stuff, inspectors can go in on it. Like it's a whole framework. It's designed to get it done in the most efficient way. Like it's not something that we just made up yesterday. So, but anyways, I'm getting a little bit on the soapbox, but yeah, that's a little bit about a situation that had happened recently. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it there. Um, but yeah, thanks for checking me out. Have a great week, and yeah, continue every week on Wednesday, new videos. So appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.